Number one, living in the here and now. And so what I mean by that is today, where you are in your life right now, living in that. Not living for yesterday, and definitely not living for tomorrow, but living for today. And what I mean by that, I'm not saying that you shouldn't plan in your life. I'm not saying that you should be thinking about your future. What I'm saying is that sometimes we have to be still and focus on the here and now, so that we can figure out what our happiness is. And so if you are here today, standing, breathing, what is it in that day that you can take away that brings you happiness? It has to be something in a day, even your worst days, honey. Even your worst days, there's going to be 1 inch, centimeter of something that made you feel okay, or made you feel better, or made you feel a sense of happiness. It could have been a simple look at somebody. Say you had a horrible day and you have kids. And the people that has kids knows what I'm talking about. Say you have a horrible day. There's things that are going on in your life. Loss of a loved one, loss of a job, a car, a house, anything. Let's say you just have a horrible day and things are just not going the right way. And you go home, or you get to a point where you're around your kids and you look at your kids and they smile at you. And it may last 2 seconds. But that feeling that you sensing that you get from that is a really wonderful feeling. Okay? So in the here and now, capturing what really makes us happy in the moment, in a day, in a minute. Sometimes we got to get down to the second, okay? Really capturing what gives you that feeling of joy and happiness is something that we can do right, okay? Fulfilling that space that we're missing, fulfilling that void with identifying the positivity in your day. Identifying the positivity in your day. Trying to be more positive about the things in your day. When you don't do that, you're going to get stuck in those issues. You're going to get stuck in that unhappiness, that misery, and you're not going to be able to identify that. But I'm telling you, in a day, think about something. Think about something that went right in that day. Living in the here and now. In the here and now. Right now. Okay? Number 2, knowing that your best days are ahead of you. We got to know that our best days are ahead of you. We have to speak it. We have to know it. We have to have faith. We have to have hope. Okay? And if you know that, that brings you happiness. If you know that you are coming to a place in your life where you're going to flourish and succeed, and you're going to do the things that you are here to do on this earth, that brings you happiness. That brings you a sense of security and happiness. Just knowing that. Very simple. Number 3, having faith. Having faith. Having faith. When you have faith, that means you have a knowing. You know that something's going to happen. When you have faith, when you have hope, you know in your mind, no matter how much you say, no, I don't know, I don't think. In the back of your mind, you know that something's going to happen. You know something good is going to happen. You know you're going to be able to do something good. You know something is going to come out of it. Okay? You know that something is going to come out of it. Whatever it is, whatever problem, whatever issue, your life in general, you know when you have faith, you know something's going to come. And when you think about it, when you think about those things that you want to come, you know that it's going to come. You know, you have the knowing. Having faith is knowing. So having faith is another one. Very simple. Number 4 is knowing the most important things in your life. Identify the most important things in your life. And honey, if you tell me money, I don't know what to tell you, because that's not it. It's not it. It's not it. Yes, we all want it. Yes, we all want to be able to have this life before we leave this earth. However, find the things that are really important, the bigger picture. What are the things that are really important to you? Whether that be your kids, whether that be your husband, whether that be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, whether that be a charity, whether that be a business, whether that be, I don't know, but find it. What are the most important things in your life? Find those things and put your energy towards those things. And I guarantee you, you're going to find happiness. Find the things that means the most to you, the things that you value, the things that you cherish, the things that is the most important in your life. Find those things and put your energy towards those things, and you will be great. Let me just give you an example. Some of the things that I had to identify in my life of what makes me feel great, what makes me feel happy. When you're just in the here and now, you're just thinking about those things. What makes me feel at my best? What makes me feel at my high? What makes me laugh and smile and have joy, have a good feeling down in my spirit? That's what you have to ask yourself. And when I ask myself that, I get to think, I don't get to thinking about jobs. I don't get to thinking about cars. I don't get to thinking about money. In the past, I have, because we get in that mentality where we just need more. We always need more. We just thirsting for more. Once we get to another level, it's like, man, if only if I got this car, I'd be good. Then we get that car. Only if I got this house, man, it'll be straight. Then we get that house. Man, only if I had a bigger house, if we just had more space. We tend to get in that mind frame. We got to get out of that, because nothing's ever going to be enough for us. We're never going to find happiness. Nothing's ever going to be enough. If you stay in that mentality where you just got to get more, you get the blessing that you have, and then you just want to, man, I'm just stuck in this spot, man. If I just had $10,000 right now. We have to live for the here and now and find out what's important right now in our lives. What do we value? What are our beliefs? What do we care about? What's important? What's the most important things in our life? And when I sit and I think about that, I think about my family, my baby. I love my baby. The best thing that has ever happened to me in my life. And when I think about that, I'm happy. I'm good. I could be at work having a horrible day, and I go in my phone and I look at pictures of my child. I look at his smile. I look at the things that we already experienced, the things that I was able to do with him, the activities, the stuff that we've done. And I feel proud. I feel a sense of joy and happiness. I can laugh or smile off of a picture, just looking at a picture of him. That's true happiness. When you can do something that you know is important to you, or you know has value to you, and it gives you this feeling on the inside, that's true happiness. Not thinking about things of the world, but just thinking about the important stuff that really matters. Like when I think about those times where I'm just like really goofy and happy, it's when I'm around family. Like when my sisters come out, and we're all around each other, and like it's me, my sisters, my sister-in-law, we all get around each other, and we just be ourselves, and we just talk, and we laugh, and maybe we cry sometimes. Whatever it is, those are those points in life where I feel at my best, where I feel happy. I feel like I can be myself, when I'm spending time with my friends, Those are times where I feel like I can be happy, do things and be happy doing it. So times when me and my husband actually get time to spend together, because we don't get a lot. And I can get stuck in that. But I'm not, because the time that we do have, we actually have a good time together. The time that we have together alone, we really have a good time. Those are the times that I feel filled. Those voids are filled. Those things are filled. When I pray, man, when I feel like there's nothing left and I pray, I get that sense of joy and happiness, because I know what I pray, I already received. And that's where it falls back on faith. So getting to those things that in your life are important to you, is very important when it comes to happiness. Find those things, visit those things, and live it. Put your energy into it and live your life. Live your life, not based on what you don't have, but based on what you do have. Live your life based on what you have. Because what you have is a blessing. Some people have nothing. Some people are dead, okay? So live your life based on what you do have. And you will continue to progress in life. I'm not saying that you can't plan. I'm not saying that, you can't do certain things. Life is a struggle. Life is hard. But we have to live in the here and now and focus on what we have now. And that's the only way we're going to be able to build and have a gradual sense of happiness. Because happiness comes gradually. Happiness is continual. You have to continue to revisit it. That's just what it is. It's not going to just come to you. People are not going to bring it to you. It's something you have to continue to revisit and know your surroundings and know what you're doing in the here and now and be present in the here and now. It's very important to be present in the here and now. Just another quick example, something very simple. Do you ever think like a simple thing can be a part of your happiness? Let me give you an example. So say you're walking and you give somebody a smile and they smile back. How does that make you feel? Does that give you a sense of joy or happiness? And if it does, do it more. Indulge in it. Okay? Revisit it. Continue to do it. If that brings you happiness. I'm not saying that that's going to bring everybody happiness. I'm giving you an example. If there's something that you're doing in your life or something that brings you a sense of happiness, continue to revisit. Continue to do it. Put your energy in it. And if that's gone and that's in your past at that time, revisit something else. But you have to know, you have to identify, you have to be present in the here and now in order to identify what that is that makes you get that feeling, that makes you feel that void. And when you get it and you know, then you're good. You visit that happiness. You can do it every day. We have the power. Most people in the world, I'm going to say most, I'm not going to say all, because there's a lot of people that have different circumstances. Most people in the world have so much control over their own happiness. So much control over their own happiness. And so we have to really know that. And when we know that we have the control, sometimes you just don't know that. You just think that life just beats you up and that's just all it is in life. But when you know you actually have the control and you be like, oh, I'm the driver in this, right? Like I can make my own choices. I can choose to be happy. And it's not that simple all the time is how I'm saying it, but it actually is simple. You can choose to be happy. You just got to figure out what it is. You just got to identify it. And when you do that, life will be better for you. All right. So I think I talked enough in this video. I hope you guys understood and comprehend and picked up on what I said. And I hope you practice these things that you can do right, and put the things to rest that you may be doing wrong. So I'm here to help. I'm here to give options and solutions. I'm not saying that my options and solutions is the end all be all. Like I just know everything. I'm just here to give you something that can help you. So go ahead and put a comment down below. Join the discussion. Go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and click that notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a blessed, beautiful, and prosperous day. Peace.